All right, put the can down.
All right, well, one more
No,
second.
put the can down.
Okay.
All right, Joey, you sing the high part.
Hey, you got it.
Shoop-doo-wah, shoop-doo-wah.
Gonna meet the family, talking about my brothers and me. We don't have a pedigree, but we're brothers. We might follow different dreams, we might play on different teams. Where it counts behind the scenes, we're brothers. We might march to different drums, we might disagree. Don't you know when trouble comes, you can come to me. You're my family. And curve that life may throw, anywhere the wind may blow. Brother, ain't it good to know we're three? Life is full of stress and strife. You lose a lover, leave a wife. A brother's a brother for all your life, but we're brothers. Shoop-doo-wah.
Good. Yeah. That's it. It's good. It's good. It's good.
I distinctly asked to be seated in the no smoking.
Sir, no one is smoking around you.
That is not the point, madam. This is an ashtray.
Now it's a nut dish.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, hey.
Kelly, could I please have a meatball sandwich?
Didn't Flo pack a lunch for you?
Yeah, but I can't eat that. She says she's trying out new recipes, but I think she's just getting lazy.
Why?
Well, she give me rice and fish. She didn't even cook it.
Lou, it's sushi.
Ooh, you telling me? I can't even look at it.
Lou, you could at least try it. Last time I saw something like that, it was coming through John Hurt's chest. I'll get you a sandwich.
Oh, and bring something for my friend in the box.
Lou, did you see this? Aunt Katie sent me a picture of her 10th grandchild. Cute, huh?
Yeah. That there was something I could never figure out.
What's that?
Why they all look the same. Them fat little cheeks and wrinkled up skin.
Lou, all new babies look like that.
I'm talking about our aunts. They all look like Mahalia Gandhi.
That. You know, Lou, I've been thinking. When my Penny and your daughters get married, they're gonna change their names.
Hey, that's okay. Be honest with you, I never liked the name Penny.
I mean their last names. The point is, Lou, now that your son's in the seminary, the Waters name is gonna die. We are the last of the line.
Yeah, I ain't gonna have no more sons. Flo had my tube tied.
I may marry again someday, but who knows if I'll ever have a son?
He's always Cliffy.
Cliff's gay.
Well, maybe he'll marry a gay broad. One of them thespians.
Hey, Lou.
Oh, Cliffy, can I talk to you about something? I want to ask you a very important question.
Sure.
Joe says you're letting the family down by being a flit.
I was just saying that the Waters name is gonna die out.
Oh, and that's my fault. I'll tell you this. Maybe if you were to marry and you were to have a son...
Wait a minute, wait a minute!
Well, you didn't exactly bang out the boys, Rambo.
Whoa. You're questioning my masculinity.
Wait a minute!
Yeah?
What?
You just yelled, wait a minute.
Why?
Because Joe and I have been discussing the great Waters name and my being gay. and how pig-headed a certain brother can be. Pig-headed? You're calling me pig-headed?
Hey, just stop! Just stop it right now here. For land's sakes, we're brothers. We can't have none of this fighting going on. We're fruit of the same looms.
So, there we were on the 40-yard line with 2 seconds left on the clock. It's pouring rain. I'm up to my ankles. Center snaps the ball, goes straight up in the air. So, you know what I do? Without thinking, I kick the ball, it splits the uprights, and we win 21-20.
I never heard that one before, and I've been a Joe the Toe fan for years.
So is he.
Kelly, you know, if you bring these people food, they give you money.
Right.
Then there was this time against San
everybody.
Francisco. Hi, Donald. Donald, I was just about to tell Maxwell how I scored in the last 2 minutes in San Francisco.
I usually score in the first 2 minutes in San Francisco. I'm sorry I'm late.
Don't apologize. I'm having a wonderful time.
I see you two know each other.
Of course, Maxwell's an old friend and a terrific publisher.
I'm just one of those fortunate souls with an ear for a good story.
That's pretty impressive.
So are you. Did you ever think of putting some of your stories down on paper?
Nah, I won't forget him.
I mean, I think there just may be a book in the story of Joe the Toe.
You do?
That's flattering, Maxwell, but I don't know. I never thought of myself as a writer, although I do have excellent penmanship.
Well, Donald here could help you. He's one of our best editors. I think he could be a real writing talent.
Oh, go on.
I'll stop if I'm embarrassing you.
No, I mean, go on.
Gee, Maxwell, I don't know.
Try it. Show me a couple of chapters. If I like it, I'll arrange for an advance.
Joe likes it. He loves it. He'll be at my house at 10 tomorrow.
Works for me.
Terrific.
Oh, great. Well, now, come on, Maxwell. I want you to meet that new author I'm editing. He's very talented. Oh, just don't say anything about the nun's habit.
Come here. It's like a gift from the gods. Donald's friend Maxwell wants to publish my memoirs.
You're kidding.
With this face, kid? And here I thought the name Waters would be forgotten, like Rula Lenska. Now we're all gonna be immortal.
You gonna put me in your book?
Hey, you're my brother.
Well, you are proud of me, huh? Joe, yesterday you made me feel like you were ashamed.
Go on, you knucklehead.
Are you gonna mention that I'm gay?
Go on, you knucklehead.
Joe, are you gonna mention that I'm gay?
How about if I just say you're perky?
No. Being gay is part of what I am.
Cliff, I want you to be in my book. I just want the Waters name to live on. This book has to have broad appeal.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're gonna make it appeal to broads. Look, Joe, I don't want to be in your book. Just leave me the hell out. Well, let's see. I think we have everything. Testing, 1, 2, testing, testing. I left my heart in San Francisco. High on a hill, it calls to me to be where little cable cars climb halfway to the stars. The morning fog may chill the air. Oh, I don't care. My love waits there in San Francisco, above the blue and windy sea. You have to use the full range of the voice to test these things.
Are you ready, Mr. Bennett?
What's in the bag?
I got beer, pretzels.
Great, let's polka.
Oh, hey, I got some beer in there. Will that hurt it?
Nah, give it a little more, then we'll dance with it. Riding with one of the Schmengi brothers.
Hey, Donald, come on. I figured this is going to be simple and fun. I tell you a few stories, you write them up nice. Bang, next thing you know, we're condensed in Reader's Digest.
All my dreams come true.
Exactly. Now, here's a story beer reminded me of.
Joe, we should start with an introduction.
Okay, hi, I'm Joe. Now, it was the
For
night...
the book! I thought it would go something like this. The sun was setting between the goalposts. Goalposts, you like that, huh? Like a mocking smile, daring Joe the Toe to put the football in its teeth. The smallest warrior in a battered, scruffy uniform charged on...
Hold it. I was never scruffy.
Fine. A very neat little man charges onto the field.
Whoa. I never charged.
Never?
No, to me, the field was a sacred place, and I approached it with that attitude.
Neat,
Yes.
sacred attitude?
Always.
Fine. Onto the field trotted Pope John Paul II. All right,
Okay. Get up.
I am not one of your tramps.
Hey, I can do this, no problem. Now, I'll just type it up and you fix it later.
Joe. Joe.
What?
Aren't you gonna put paper in?
Sure, paper. Whoops, holes on the wrong side.
I can't watch this! I can't watch this! It's like watching a monkey try to mate with a computer.
Okay. All right, you can type it up if you write exactly what I say.
And what do we do for our English-speaking audience?
Okay, that's it. I don't need you.
No, Joe, you don't. You don't need anybody, because all you want to do is wave the flag for Joe the Toe. Well, you may know your story, but before you sit down to write again, you'd better ask yourself why.
Go on, talk. Words, Donald. That's all it is words. Well, I don't need words. I am a writer.
Well, there goes that book.
Hey, Joe? You still going through with the book?
Sure, why not?
Well, I thought after the falling out you had with Donald, maybe.
But look how much I did without him. I finished the outline and even wrote some chapters.
No kidding. Can I read it?
Sure. Here's my outline. Tell me what you think.
Joe's outline. 1, Joe's childhood. 2, Joe's growing up. 3, Joe the grown-up. The end. Hey, look out, Gore Vidal.
Well,
Tell me, in your writing, did you mention the words ravishing beauty anywhere?
no.
Okay, did you mention me or what?
Sure. Here.
Killer Haddock wash his feet?
That's Kelly Hall works for me.
Geez, your penmanship is rotten. You aren't finished with it yet, are you?
Nah. I was gonna mention the night I wooed and won you.
We were drunk, and you slept with your socks on, and if you write about that night, you can kiss Killer Haddock goodbye.
Hey, Joe, you finished your book yet?
I just started.
Good. So you didn't get to the pictures yet?
What pictures?
Well, you know how in all them books about famous people, they always have pictures of them when they look stupid.
I don't know.
Here's one of you in your Nehru jacket. Ma cried that night, Joe.
Forget it. There's not gonna be any pictures.
Then I ain't gonna read the book.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Dad O'Mine.
Hi, Penny.
Here. I took the liberty of typing up some of my childhood recollections. I call it Penny's Childhood Recollections. I thought it might come in handy for your book.
I'm sorry, but I finished your part.
Can I see it?
Sure.
She was a tin Lizzie Boodle from Heathrow who deranged my wife.
She was a tiny little bundle from heaven who changed my life.
Tiny little bundle? Make me sound like an asteroid.
No, you're wrong there, Penny. An asteroid ain't that small. Actually, from Joe's definition there, you sound more like a quark.
A quark?
A small particle of matter. It's merely one of them facts that lodges in your mind, you know? Not unlike them tiny pieces of meat that lodges between your teeth. And then bang, all of a sudden they just pop right out.
Penny, I was just trying to say how I feel about you. About the family. This is my last chance to keep the Waters name alive.
Oh, I get the message. I'm just a girl. I don't count.
Well, don't feel bad, Penny. I can't spell.
Well, you write your book, Daddy. I'm sure it'll make you feel better about having a tiny little bundle instead of a son.
Penny, what did I say?
It's what you didn't say.
Well, I see the poison pen struck again.
Look, you want it out of the book, you're out of the book.
No, what I want, Joe, is for you to tell the truth. I'm gay, and if you're gonna write about me, you have to write that.
I don't have to write anything. This is my book. I can say whatever I want. You think you write a better book about the Waters family? Why don't you try?
I just might do that.
Well, go ahead.
Fine, I will.
Fine.
Hey, Clippy, want to use some pictures of Joe looking stupid?
Of course I want to see you again, Geraldo. I just don't want to see Sylvester Stallone. Look, if I want male cleavage, give me Victor Mature.
Hey, Don.
Look, Geraldo, I'll have to get back to you. Bye. Why do I have a feeling of deja vu? Just what are you up to?
Chapter 1.
Of what?
My life story.
That should be a very thin book. You're only 25.
Look, you help Joe, now you can help me. I've got to defend myself against Brother Dearest.
Fine.
Okay.
May I make the same suggestion to you as I did to him?
Yeah, what's that?
Put some lousy paper in the typewriter! I'm sorry.
Donald, I gotta collect my thoughts. What side do the holes go on?
Oh, I can't go through this again. Look, you collect your thoughts, I'll collect Geraldo. He wants to go to the Gay Art Cinema tonight. They're having a Sly Stallone scream-off.
Fine, I'll just do it myself. It all started on my wedding day.
When Cliff told me on his wedding day that he was gay and couldn't go through with it, I said to myself, be calm, be understanding. And I wanted to hug him.
When I finally broke the chokehold, I repeated that I was gay.
I was aware, of course, that Cliff had some sort of problem. And I'd only wished he'd come to me before.
I tried to tell Joe for a year, but he usually had his face buried in some girl's clavicle.
But I wasn't shocked.
He was stunned.
I offered compassion.
He ate my boutonniere.
I was probably more receptive than he thought.
He's still docking me for the cost of the ice sculpture.
Cost me a great deal emotionally. And looking back, I only wish he'd been more honest with me.
He couldn't take the truth.
I think that's what hurt the most. He didn't trust me enough to tell me sooner. The liar.
The dunce.
Jerk. Jock. Gay.
Rim.
Homo.
Creep.
What am I doing? What in the hell am I doing?
So, where is he?
Where's who?
Richard Gere. You called and you told me Richard Gere was going to be here.
I lied.
So where is he?
Where's who?
Mickey Mantle. You called and told me Mickey Mantle was here.
I lied.
Oh, it all began with just one little dance, but soon it ended up a big romance. Blame it on the bossa nova, the dance of love. Where is he?
Where's who?
The ambassador to the court of St. James. You said the ambassador to the court of St. James was here looking to learn the bossa nova.
Eli.
I knew that. I knew he was lying. As Bette Midler once said, you can fool some of the homos all of the time. You can fool all of the homos some of the time, but you can't fool all of the homos all of the time.
Sorry I had to trick you all into coming down here. Except Donald. I like tricking him because he always winds up doing something stupid, and I like that.
Lou, just get to the point.
Jojo!
Hi. I guess you're all wondering why I got you here today. Well, it's not what you think it is.
Neither was the book.
I know. That's why you're here. So I can tell you all. I'm sorry. See, there I was, middle of the night, when finally I reached the words, the end. And then it hits me. This is what I'm afraid of? The end? The end of what? The end of the water's name?
Waters is the end of our name.
Yeah, but it's not the end of our lives. And the more I thought about that, the less afraid I became. And I realized it isn't the name that's important. It's the stuff we feel every day that counts. The things we share with our children, who we love just as much, whether they are boys or young ladies. And with our friends. And with our brothers. Whether they're straight or gay.
Oh, Joe. How can you speak such beautiful words and yet write things like I kick the ball, it go?
Hey, I talk better than I write.
So I guess we shouldn't expect another book.
Well, I heard from Maxwell today, and this is what he thought of my first draft. He said I should set fire to it. But there are other publishers.
Hey, wait a minute.